missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Hanging a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
Hanging a fool on swagging a fool. That's how we do on swagging a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that Swac'n a fool.
And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got JMaxx, we got GSPN, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'n the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
We back.
What's up? What's
We
up?
back. This finna be a doozy. Boy, I love this week right here. Boy. We got listen. We got G, we got Al, and we missing we missing somebody. We missing
Where
somebody.
is JMaxx?
Where's JMaxx? Where's JMaxx at? Where's JMaxx? Where's JMaxx at? I got a call earlier. He told me he will be here. Don't worry. He said he will be here, but I don't know where he at yet. He told me don't panic, so I ain't gonna panic just yet. But he told me he was coming. So
He said he had to get his thoughts together.
let's see. My boy might be back. My boy might be back stuck on the bridge. Hey, look, y'all did something to my boy in Jackson. Let me know in the comments y'all did something to my boy in Jackson, cause y'all ain't right.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know where JMaxx. They say he might be stuck on the bridge, but he might be stuck on the grave train. What you think?
Ride that grave train. For all y'all that's in here right now, make sure come in, wipe your feet, sit down, and shut the hell up. Like the stream, share the stream. Do all the good stuff. Like the stream for us if you're watching on Facebook. Do me a huge favor tonight and share the stream. We've been trying to get our Facebook algorithm going. They cut our Facebook algorithm because we stopped putting it on Facebook. So we're trying to build it back up. So if you're watching from Facebook, could you do us a favor and share it on your page so we can get our algorithm back up, get that back going. I did something on Facebook, and I think they kind of blocked us for a little while. Like, I think I called somebody a faggot or something. I don't know what I did.
Oh, that'll get you.
Yeah, that'll get me. So but I appreciate everybody for tapping in. But we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Listen, I knew the J State was gonna be here tonight. I knew if ain't nobody in here, I knew J State was gonna be in here. In the comments, I want everybody to let me know where you watching from right now before we get started.
Yeah. I'm sure J State got something to say too.
Yeah, I think J State got something to say. I think J State and this your time to say it. I'm gonna open the call line, let y'all talk tonight. Cause one thing about Swac'n the Fool, I always like to be interactive. So we talk a lot of noise. So when it's time to do it, when it's our turn to take the crow, we open it up and let y'all get us. So let us know. Oh, we got
Naptown, Hazelhurst. I saw the Hazelhurst sign on the way to Jackson.
We got Houston, Texas, Louisiana, Big Boot, Indy, okay. The reservation. Yes, sir, my boy JoJo. Nice meeting you on the reservation, JoJo. Gaither, Mississippi. Miss Lakeisha.
Oklahoma City. What's up?
My dog in PG.
What's Central Texas?
So y'all
Central
can speed
Texas.
tonight. My dog ain't out.
Dang, 2 people from Indianapolis.
Y'all need to bring someone. I've been trying to get somebody. Anybody, y'all know it's open. You know somebody won't come on. Come on here. I don't care who it is. Come on here. If you want to come on, dog. Anybody that won't come on from Grambling, y'all know it's always. It's been tough getting people on from Grambling. I don't know what it is. It's been tough getting people on from Grambling. That's one school we ain't really had nobody on. I ain't never did a joint show nobody from Grambling. We got Memphis, okay, Oklahoma, okay,
Bankstown,
BR,
Jersey.
Who said something about Bankstown? Tallahassee.
Somebody said Banks.
BR, my dog, the legend, the GOAT.
Oh, Nicole King, Bankstown.
Liberty, Mississippi.
Macon, Virginia.
Hey, don't start your shit, Trill. I mean, baby, Bankstown, USA. Chill out, Nicole. Chill out. You gotta chill out with all that, though. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a real 3, baby. I'm a bleeder out here, so you gotta chill out.
Oh man.
So, Chicago, St. Louis. Shout out to you. Atlanta, BR in the hood. Man, you from Baker? There ain't no hood. Willie Reynolds was talking greasy last weekend. Nowhere to be found. He'll be here. He was on my show Sunday night. He'll be here. My dog will be here now. Memphis, Tennessee. D-Bell, BR. All right.
We got to do a city shout out later when more people get on too. So we're gonna double back.
Jersey, my dog in Jersey. What's up, fellas?
It's getting cool out there.
Macon,
YJSU wouldn't let Southern band in the stadium.
Hey, talk about that. Let's start with this. Start talk with this. Cause I got an opinion on it. We're gonna get on this, and I'm gonna let y'all. We're gonna go to the football game next. But
yeah.
Give me your opinion on this about the, we all saw the video of, Southern band in the back. They tussling about getting in the next stadium first.
So yeah, I didn't see the whole video, but from my understanding, Southern was trying to march in and somebody was telling them, nah, y'all can't go in. That's the extent of what I know. But however, I know a few years ago, I know they had some issues with Southern marching in first and cranking on Jackson when they walked in. So I think maybe 2 boom boxes ago they stopped letting Southern come in. So I didn't think that was nothing new when I saw the video. And then you got with Alcorn, they don't let Alcorn band come on the ramp no more. Is that what it's called, the ramp?
I don't really know the band terminology, to be honest with you.
Like the ramp they come up when they march in the bowl. But they stopped letting Alcorn and they band walk up through the ramp. So I think at that point in time, which was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I think Jackson put some rules in place, like visiting bands can't walk up the ramp and visiting bands can't come in before Jackson band come in. So I thought all that was rectified from this past weekend. So I kind of didn't see what the fuss about. I feel like everybody kind of knew that, but if I'm wrong, y'all just tell me in the comments. But I feel like that was an understood rule that you couldn't walk in before J-State band anymore. So
man, listen, I don't care. I don't even know the terminology. I don't know the ethics of bang and all that. But I was with J-State on this one too. I was with J-State. I feel like J-State got a clean sweep on this weekend because I don't give a damn. If I'm over, if it's my school, you ain't coming in my stadium before I go in. So all you gonna do is run in the stadium and then try to crank on me. You ain't coming in my stadium first. I didn't have a problem with Alcorn being too nice like that, letting them come in through his entrance, letting them park here. Man, send them to the back. What are you doing?
You wanted to park outside the gate?
Yeah, park outside, marching here. I don't care. I'm that type of dude. I'm the type of dude that won't go cut the heater on in the business bathroom. But that's just me. I'm a little extreme. Okay, I'm gonna cut the water off. I'm doing all that if it's me. So I understand. Listen, I understand. Go ahead.
Adrian brought up a point. Jackson don't own that stadium, so it's like, do you really make the rules at the back? I ain't think about it like that.
Hey. Oh yeah, you know what?
I don't know. It
That's a
was
good
just a
point.
good point to me.
And you know they get hot when you say they don't own their stadium now. They get hot. They
That's
get
Ole
hot.
Miss Stadium.
That is our stadium. Now, they got to be the only people that say they own their stadium and don't hold the attendance record in their own stadium and their own
Jeez.
stadium. They don't
Whenever,
like
whenever, whenever
they don't
something
like
get
that
better,
now.
we'll go break it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to, shit on Jackson with that comment. I see somebody say I woke him up, but I was just saying it's a good point. Like, if you don't own some, you can't make the rules. Like, if I'm renting out a house, like I don't decide when the grass mowed, or I don't
You
decide when
can't
to
change
paint
the
the
paint.
walls.
Yeah, you can't
No, I can't do none of that. Like, if I got somebody over, the owner can kick whoever out of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me they can't change the tile if they want to?
nah, you can't do none of that. Per JSU Athletics website,
Oh
per
my
JSU,
god!
let me see. Per JSU Athletics website, the stadium belongs to JSU and holds the
No,
attendance. Idiot. Well, that's not a
that's
that's
some
not a
that's
that's
not.
not a
First of
binding
all, they're gonna say that
document.
it's not because it's a lie. That's a lie, and I can prove it. But of course they emotional. That's why I don't like talking about they stadium because they get really emotional. They get really emotional talking about their stadium. You know what I'm saying? But I was giving them a compliment. I thought, I was agreeing with them. I don't know how we get off on the stadium, but I was agreeing with. I wouldn't let nobody in mine anyway. I ain't letting nobody in my house first. Now, I'm gonna go inside like I'm the man in my house, right? If I get out,
Mhm.
I pull up at home, right, and I got some company with me. We all going inside. I'm going in my house first. I'm going inside, make sure nobody in there. I'm going inside, make sure ain't nobody in there. I'm going to my house first. So I don't knock him for that. Let me tell you what else I don't knock him for. And then we're gonna get started. Because we just talking. I don't knock him for raising the ticket prices. How you feel about the ticket price? I don't knock him. Man, y'all go pay because I seen people making excuses saying, oh, Southern didn't show up because they had a game in Dallas. Man, them people paid a flight gonna be what, 200. Tickets gonna be at least 150. So y'all paid that, man. You gonna pay it coming? That's how I've been like that. Look, when Southern come to Auburn, I be wanting to raise the ticket price. When Jackson come, raise the ticket prices. Right? Y'all, they gonna pay for it regardless. Raise them ticket prices, man. You ain't got no problem paying for nothing else. Then when it come to us for the betterment of HBCUs, you want to complain about raising ticket price, man. Raise them. If it's up to me, don't ever make me. They be playing about making me an AD. Don't make me no AD. I'm a price y'all. I'm a price y'all. We
uh,
gonna get this money. We gonna cause I ain't gonna do nothing but take it to the after party. Yeah,
you're
I
right.
ain't gonna do nothing
You're
but take it
right.
to the after party. And yeah, give it to me.
Right. I mean, I'm in between. As a businessman, yeah, you want if you know your worth. Well, I take that back. Back when Dion was at Jackson, maybe $50. Maybe $50 correlates with a game with Deion Sanders as head coach. But
I,
now,
but I think it's even. I think it's more, man. You getting a band experience. You getting some a good. You getting a good game experience. Good atmosphere. Now it wasn't a good game, but that's y'all fault. It wasn't a great game, but you getting a good atmosphere. Good game for $50. Man, come on. Man, come on. That ain't no money. $50. Come on now. I'm gonna pay that.
yeah,
I enjoy, and it could just be me. I enjoy swag atmospheres better than the NFL atmosphere where you paying $150, $200 to see. It's
yeah,
more entertaining. It's more entertainment at HBCUs that's catered to us. It's more entertainment that's catered towards us. It's the music we listen to. It's our people in there. Man, I'm gonna pay that 50.
I don't know if buy your classic tickets that much. They might be $50
I
on
think
between the
they
30 and
about
30.
60. They make about 60, 55, 60, something like that.
I mean, if it and like I was saying, if Jackson State know they worth, they want to charge 50, then that's them. At the end of the day, it's gonna be the consumer who decides whether they want to spend that $50 to $55.
Yeah.
Now, I also look at it like, um, you got your high school age kids who might want to just come with their friends. Like, they can't afford no $50 ticket
That's
unless
true.
they're getting it from their parents. So, I'm looking at that aspect and just the community of Jackson. I'm not sure, and I'm not talking about the community of Jackson as a whole, but at the community, most of the community of Jackson probably can't afford a $50 ticket. So I'm just thinking on their behalf. Like, I don't think the $50 price hike. I don't think they should have had a pretty $50 price hike. So
I'm sorry, but tell your mama sell her food stamps. If I'm the AD, tell your mama selling food stamps. You won't go to this game.
But then again, these same kids who I'm talking about got 12 pair of Jordans in they
Yeah.
closet.
Tell you,
So, hey,
get your priority. Go to the next game then. This one here ain't gonna be for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Man, cause I know I didn't pay some money. I paid 1 year. I paid for a LSU and Alabama game, and I paid for the tickets. Man, I was so pissed. It was a good game and everything, but I was so pissed because the atmosphere just wasn't like Swag. And I think I paid $220 or something like that for a ticket. LSU and Alabama, and that was the year when it was what happened that year? Was when Alabama came
Derrick
back to win at
Henry.
the end of the game. Alabama came back to win
Oh,
in the Tiger Stadium at the end of the game with a
yeah,
screen
that,
pad. They
that
won
was
it.
that was Derrick Henry. I
Yeah.
think senior year.
Yeah, and so man, I was like, man, it's cool, but it still ain't no swag. It still ain't us. The band still ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't enough sweat. I wasn't at this Jackson Southern game, but when I do go, that's a game that I enjoy myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be dancing to the music. I ain't gotta worry about my team winning losing. So I'll be in there, hey, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. So I'm gonna pay that 50, bro. I'm gonna pay that big 50 if it
Yeah,
was me.
I'm gonna pay it too. I'm just speaking on behalf of others who possibly can't. So,
Yeah. I understand it. Let's get into the week before JMaxx get here. Or you want to tell your spill on Southern first? Or
no,
what you
I
want?
wait. I wait till you get here.
All right. Let's get into it, man. Uh big week in the swag. I thought the swag was okay outside of the Jackson and Southern game as far as entertainment wise. We had Grambling go down to Texas A&M Commerce and get a big win. I thought it was big for Grambling to go and get a out of conference win, something that I think this conference really really needs. Out of conference wins, I think that's huge for this conference. So they was able to do it. Now I didn't think they looked overly impressive doing it, but at the end of the day, it's about winning. It's about beating them. I love to beat the Southland Conference. That's just me. We got a Southland Conference opponent. This is with my big bad birds. Got a Southland Conference opponent this weekend, and I want to beat them real bad. But Grambling went down there and Grambling went down there and they won it. They did their thing and they pulled it out in overtime. What's your thoughts on that game?
So yeah, like you said, that was a big time win for Grambling over the Southland Conference. We need more wins like that. Like PV over Northwestern State, Grambling over Texas A&M Commerce. I also know that Texas A&M Commerce just moved up from D2 to 1AA or FCS. But all in all, we still need to be beating teams from the Southland Conference. And wins like this builds for bigger games down the line. So like you got Jackson and Grambling this week. Folks
Yeah,
gonna want to see games like this when you have big wins over out of conference teams. Like and then you have your own fans like, oh, okay, well we beating teams like this, and then we got Jackson who's on a win streak coming into town. Well, shoot, let me go buy one of them $50 tickets. So
yeah,
I think that's important for the conference as a whole for our teams to start getting wins like this. So kudos to Grambling. I did hear, they had a mediocre type offensive game, but at the end of the day, those times when you grinding in the summer, grinding in camp, to get through these workouts, it kind of pay off in games like this, tough games where you're going neck and neck. And so they pulled it off at the end, which is a good thing for the SWAC as a
yeah.
whole and Grambling as a
Yeah,
school.
and I don't think Cummins is the greatest team. I think they won 1 or 2 games last year, but I really don't care about that because there's been times where teams win 1 or 2 games then beat our ass in the sweat. So I do
Hmm.
think it's improvement, but I don't think it's always for ground. I do want to see them. I was kind of disappointed in the offense. I mean, the defensive being able to stop the run. I was kind of disappointed. They ran for almost 300 yards on them. A lot of it was in the first half, so they kind of tightened up in the second half. But they also forced 6 turnovers, bro. They forced
Yeah.
6 turnovers. The defense forced 6 turnovers, bro. So and I was kind of slightly disappointed in Miles Crawley because with 6 turnovers, I thought it should have been the margin should have been a little better. But like you said, they got out of there and won. I think Miles Crawley even got pulled and then put back in the game. So they won it at the end in a crazy electric form. An electric what is it? They won it in, and so it was an interception at the end of the game, and to still win in overtime. So it was big time.
Yeah, Texas A&M Commerce, they are 0-3. However, they did lose to San Diego State, and UC Davis, who's a lower tier. I don't know what the West Coast Conference is out there, but they're one of those lower tier schools over there. So, but still, all in all, kudos to Grambling. They got the win. To put the SWAC on the map. So
Yeah, I want to see Miles Quality play up to his SWAC Offensive Player of the Year potential that I think he got. He makes some crazy interceptions at time, but I think Grambling got some weapons, so that's gonna be fun to look out for. So that was a good game
yeah,
down there. Next up, what game you want to go to? Uh,
I'm looking at Miles Crowley's stats. It looked like he averaged 4 yards per reception. So it seemed like Texas A&M Commerce was taking away everything deep,
yeah.
and so they was just happening to dunk it off. So maybe he was trying to force a lot of throws. But that's just my thoughts. I'm just looking at the stats. So we
Alabama
can move on.
A&M beat Georgetown College 24-16. It was a fight, and that's an NAIA school. It was a fight. I don't think that spells good for Maynard. Now I'm hearing Georgetown has a really good program, but I I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know much about Georgetown, so I didn't even know if they had. But with NAIA, I don't think there's no excuse to be playing them like that. So I thought it was a pretty bad showing for them, for A&M.
Yeah,
And I think this
def-
this may be this may be the start of the Maynard train. You fire Maynard hot seat train. What you think?
yeah, they used 3 quarterbacks, which I guess is never too good. Xavier Langford only had 1 pass,
Yeah,
which is they returning starter from last year. I'm guessing he got a spot took in 1 rush.
yeah.
They gave up 275 yards through the air, so that also can be a good look against the NAIA school. So yeah, it's not looking too good for Manor. Uh,
I see
I
somebody say
think
Georgetown is FCS school. It's not that Georgetown. It's not that Georgetown. It's the other Georgetown. This is Georgetown
yeah,
College. It's not the one.
I think I think before the season, I think we were talking about who was on the hot seat. And I think Maynard, I think I said Maynard, I forgot who y'all said, but I said Maynard's probably gonna be the first person fired, and then McNair from Southern gonna be the first one hired, probably at a school like Alabama A&M.
Yeah,
So
I think.
I
And then I just feel bad for them because like now it was that game. They had that game that they ain't look good. And then next you got Austin P. Then you got FAMU. Then you got Jackson. Man, that's man. It
yeah,
ain't it, it ain't gonna get no better if that's how they gonna play. It ain't gonna get no better.
nah,
It ain't gonna
nah.
get no better. Somebody said we beat FAMU and Jackson. Y'all got to do a whole show. I got you. Let me
Hold
put
on.
that right here. So I
Who
don't
A&M?
forget. Yeah, if A&M beat, gotta do a whole show. I sure will because I'll be surprised.
They say and Jackson. So
Beat both. Yeah, I'll be flabbergasted. Somebody say does McNair fit A&M? I'm gonna let you answer that because I'm trying. I've been trying to stay away from the McNair stuff.
I don't know. He could possibly, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like McNair got a lot of his players from the state of Mississippi, and then maybe Atlanta. G, you tell me if I'm wrong.
Florida.
During his time at the Alcorn,
Yeah.
I don't know how easy of a sell it is to get players to Alabama A&M, but then again, you got Tank Dell who went to Alabama A&M.
Yeah.
Uh, but I
I
don't
think
know. I don't know
I
about
think
that.
it's a good fit for Fred personally. I think it's a smaller school kind of fits him and his personality because I think a lot of people saying McNair is Southern, but I think Southern fans will eat McNair up. Just his personality, I think they eat him up. I think A&M fits McNair best, but I don't think McNair fits A&M. If that makes sense. If I'm
Yeah,
A&M, I'm not hiring Mac. I'm sick of recycling all these coaches. If I'm A&M, I'm not hiring them. If that's
yeah.
just me. If I'm A&M, I wouldn't do it. They got a lot going for A&M. They got the new basketball coach, new basketball arena. That's all popping. I go give me somebody that can, attract and bring some attention to the program. And I don't think McNabb would really do that.
Huntsville is the biggest city in Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I say size, I was more talking about the school.
Yeah.
Alabama is more of a smaller. It probably not by student side, but just as far as well known, not known, is one of our smaller schools. So yeah, Paul Bryan wants to make a splash. I think so. So yeah,
Matt
that's
Matt
oh shit.
Leone. I
Oh,
don't.
whoa, oh, wait, y'all,
Hold on.
wait, y'all, wait. We got a visitor. Wait, wait, wait.
What's good, Jay? You all right? You good, Jay?
Man, they turned us every which way but loose.
God, belt to ass, huh?
Belt to ass. They didn't like none of my jokes. They took it out on my own line.
And your quarterback.
You quarterback.
My quarterback.
Whoa! What happened to your shirt?
They beat me down. They beat me down to my socks.
Oh,
Damn! They beat you up in the eye?
It's bad, bro.
Damn, what happened?
Man,
No,
they cut up down there, man.
Who did it? Who did it, bro? Give me a name.
It was Tiger Nation. The whole Tiger Nation.
oh man.
I sincerely apologize. Sam's Burgers ain't bad.
It ain't. Yeah, I had mine.
Y'all were working and fixing the road. The air was fresh. The old lineman, you did your thing. I ain't got nothing else to say. On to TV. They throw me every which way but loose.
Oh, hey, let's get to so we skipped that game. Because we didn't know when you was gonna show up.
Look at Avis.
We skipped that game because we didn't know you want to show. So let's get into that game. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I know they were saying my boy was ducking, but I told you he was coming. He here. So
I just made it. I told they swung me every which way but loose. Every time I tried to run, they say, "Come back. You want some more?"
And you gotta file a police report on him.
Oh.
Luckily, I made it out safely.
I should have left with you, Al. What y'all got on? What man? What we talking about?
We finna talk about the game. 33-15. Jackson State defeats Southern University in the Boombox Classic. What's y'all thoughts?
Come on, honest Al.
He's honest Al now. Go ahead.
Look, I just want to say I went to the concession stand and had some of the wings. They were mighty delicious. I just want to put that out there. They had plenty of water, and I think they had plenty of Gatorade too. No, I'm serious. The wings was good, whatever seasoning they had on them. However, we brought our ass up to Jackson, and we got our ass whooped. Like belt to ass. Literally what JMaxx is dressed as and portraying right now, that's how they handled it. That's how they handled us on both sides of the ball, in the trenches. Oh man, JSU ran the ball like we couldn't stop nothing. I think they ran for 200 yards if I'm not mistaken. And then offensive line, geez, like JSU defensive line, Philip Webb, them guys, they were just throwing us every which way. They dominated us so much they put our quarterback out of the game. Like it was hard to watch at times. Like the quarterback just didn't have no time. He always had linemen in his face. Man, I don't know. Jay, what you think, bro? It was just overall a bad outing for the Southern University Jags.
Yeah, it was a bad outing. It was nightmare on what street that is?
Lynch Street.
Nightmare on Lynch Street. Man, my Jags just ain't come out with it, man. We rushed for 1.4 yards. We couldn't get the running game established. We couldn't get the passing game established. Shout out, all credit to Jackson. I gotta give y'all came.
Yeah.
Y'all executed
in all facets of the game. So you know, y'all, shout out to y'all.
Hey,
I think it was so bad, like the play calling was even getting suspect. Like you already knew your offensive coordinator knew your offensive line couldn't hold up. So we were just steady throwing the ball. Like Jay said, we only had 1.5 yards rush average per rush. Like we couldn't get nothing in the run game started. None of that. Like it just seemed like nothing was working for us all night. Cameron Foster 72 was getting effed over. Man, look, it was a lot of people getting effed over on both sides of the ball.
But
And you know, we came in the game thinking like, okay, maybe this defense gonna hold up because we pretty good. It didn't look like that this weekend.
That's what disappointed me the most was the defense. I
Yeah.
didn't expect much from the offense, but the defense was disappointing me the most. They got dominated physically up front. They got whooped. They got manhandled up front, and that's where it started. And so
and
I
y'all
feel
know last week I was talking about all that film stuff, and I kept saying, Gundy don't want to block. He want to pass the ball. Second drive, he sneaks out for a touchdown. They ain't passing to the person I just told y'all about.
Hey, how did the fans treat you down there, Jay? You see anybody that gave you a hard time?
Nah, nobody really gave me a hard time. I thought they was gonna give me a harder time than I got. Mostly everybody was like, man, we gonna show you, you know, that type of stuff. And they backed it up.
Yeah, they backed it up.
They backed it up. I bought my son. I bought both of my sons. I bought cousins. I bought about 7 kids. I bought my parents. And when I tell you, when Jackson State scored their first 2 touchdowns, they looked at me like they were ready to go. Like they was ready to go. I'm about to show y'all a picture right now.
Man, those shades JMaxx got on because he got beat up by them Jackson folks. His eye is black.
Make sure y'all like the stream. If you watching on Facebook, do me a favor and share the stream. We're trying to get it back up. So do me a favor and share the stream because I'm looking. Y'all ain't do it when I told you to do it. So do us a favor and share the stream.
But you know one thing though, like going
after the second quarter. We ain't gonna see no more, man.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, they ain't want to see no more of that. They ain't want to see no more of it. But go ahead.
I think a lot of people coming into the season though kind of already saw this. There was I guess we had a lack of commitments from offensive linemen. We knew our offensive lineman would be one of the weak spots on offense coming in, and it seemed like we didn't address that position like in the portal or recruiting. So a lot of people already knew we might be suspect at the offensive line position. It took a few games to see that, and you know when you recruit, you got to recruit the trenches real hard because that's how you go win your championships. And win games at the end of the day is in the trenches. So I think the lack of offensive lineman recruiting this off season is starting to show right now. So
what did y'all think about the quarterback play?
As far as Tsego, I thought it wasn't bad. I think he went 6 for 10. He had a few good throws across the middle. He had a deep pass to Quay Davis. That was a beautiful throw right on the money. The corner number 1, I think is his name, made a great play on the ball. But those are the type of passes that I think Quay Davis is going to have to start winning one-on-one moving forward if we're going to be successful and if he's going to be successful this year. So Quay should have caught that. Yeah, he should have caught that. That was like a one-on-one that a receiver should win over a cornerback, and I thought that would have been a big game or a touchdown. So, but good play by the corner, great throw by Tissette too. I didn't think he did too bad for the environment that he was in. I think if he had a run game, which would have opened up a lot of more plays, a lot of more alleys for him to throw in, but it just wasn't there. He was just forced to, pretty much air it out until he got hurt. So.
I was impressed with Jackson State defensively. I wanted to see what they would look like defensively with a first year DC. And I want to give a big shout out to Quinn, man. That's my guy. I didn't know if he would be able to step up and do it, and I think he's doing a good job. So shout out to my guy Quinn over there DC at Jackson. I was also impressed with their front seven. Front seven look good.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, in my opinion, I think they need to go with Jacoby and Morgan. My only hold up is I don't know why they keep pulling Jacoby. Maybe I ain't seeing something.
Yeah,
But
I was lost by that too.
Yeah,
made a few good passes and then they pulled.
I think. Go ahead.
So I was also confused at who the starter was, who was McCoy, who's the transfer from Eastern Michigan who plays baseball also. I saw his stats from the last game before Southern, which I thought was only stats because he got in during trash time, but just from talking to Zoe and Ken Clark, it looked like they wanted to change stuff up on offense, so they kept the McCoy guy as a starter. But he ended up getting hurt, JMaxx. That's why the original quarterback came out the game, and they put don't make me say his name wrong. Jacoby Morgan in the game. And when the original quarterback got hurt, they put Jacoby Morgan in. I didn't think Jackson would lose a beat, even though McCoy is the running quarterback. I know Morgan is even more capable of running the offense for them, which he did in this game. So
yeah, I think Morgan is the one to go with. Now that's just my opinion. You ain't got to take my opinion.
I tell you that running back make that offense a lot more explosive. They was already explosive. What's his name?
Yeah,
Irv Mulligan.
Yeah, Irv.
I'm impressed with Jackson. It's kind of hard. A lot of them say this for the years, but it's kind of hard to listen to Jackson fan because they say this every year. But I can understand. I'm impressed. I gotta see it, folks. You can't just believe Jackson folks. They gonna say it every year. They've been saying it since 17 when they was sorry. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to believe it when they say, we got this. It's hard to believe it. But I can honestly say, that they impressed me. I thought they got a stable of good running backs. And I think that them and FAMU ought to look like they're leading the conference right now. They are the two contenders. What did y'all think about the? Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a big game when they do play though. I'm excited to see that. I might need to go if I want to see some good football. I might need to be there. What you say, G?
What y'all thought about the overall attendance and all that?
I think on paper it was 32,000.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. It's been kind of, I don't know, maybe declining over the past few years, but I think there's just been the play of SU. Like, I think if you have both good, SU has made it to the SWAC championship in the past few years, but with Dion's team, SU wasn't expected to win. I don't think SU people thought we could win. So I think even in this,
I can't say that because I went to a Jackson State versus Southern game, and Stump Mitchell was the coach, and that thing was from corner to corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then I'm just talking about after COVID. Yeah. So I think in more recent years, Jackson has been the favorite, and Jaguar Nation just hasn't been traveling due to the lackluster play of the football team. And I think 32,000 is a very empty boombox classic in Jackson. I think just from talking with Zoe before the game, we were expecting more than 50,000 people. So if you look at the price, the $50 price that included, and just how good Southern's football team is, that's probably contributed to the lack of attendance.
So do y'all think that the Saints and Cowboys and the Storm all that attributed to it?
I think if it did, it probably was only like 3,000 people. Nothing, no crazy astronomical.
Yeah.
I look at it like this: if Southern was undefeated, Saints and the Cowboys ain't stopping nobody from Baton Rouge going to Jackson. If Southern was dominating, had a really good program like they was in the 90s, it was gonna be rap, man. I don't think people understand how Jackson. Man, it used to be people used to go to Jackson from Baton Rouge and not go to the game.
They did.
Right.
They'll go to Jackson. It was just a thing to do to go to Jackson. Like it was just a thing to do to go to Jackson. I never missed a Southern and Jackson game. Being a kid from BR, because that's what everybody did. We in middle school, we're like, you going to Jackson this weekend? That was just a thing to do, and I think that it took a hit.
Yeah, I think one time when I was in middle school, it was pouring down raining in Jackson, and it was still packed too. So.
Yep. I remember one year it rained. We stayed at the hotel. I'm like, okay, we Arcanites. I ain't gonna sit in the rain and watch them now, but you know.
But I think we need to figure out how to make sure this game stays a staple.
Yeah.
And I think that just go back to the play on the field. You know, you put a good product on the field. Now, like I said, we made it to the SWAC championship. What was that? 21 and 22.
Mhm.
But everybody in the SWAC knew SU wasn't the SU that made it to the SWAC championship. It wasn't SU from 2013. Like we knew it wasn't gonna be no competitive SWAC championship. So I think once we improve the product on the field and both teams are actually good, then we'll start seeing those 50,000, 60,000 numbers.
But I know who did win.
Who won?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
Who did win?
So that's the thing about this game too. Both bands every year gonna say they won every single year. I ain't never heard Jackson say, "Oh, we lost." I ain't never heard Southern say, "Oh, our band lost." I ain't never heard. That's the thing about this. Go ahead.
2014 Battle of the Bands in Jackson Gym. That was a definite L. I'm sure other Jacksonians and Jackson Stadians can vouch for me on that. That Jackson did not win that one.
Do you remember you? Go ahead.
Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I'll say, do you remember a year Southern didn't win?
No.
That was maybe a year. I'm not sure the year. Maybe like 17. It was in Baton Rouge though.
And see, and if you ask a Jacksonian that, they gonna say the exact same thing. You know, that's what make the game interesting because neither band it ain't no down year for bands in they mind. It ain't no down year. It ain't no they gonna go at it. So how was the atmosphere before the game? Before the ass whooping took place, how was the atmosphere before the game, the zero quarter, how was all it?
Man, so it's a big thing. They didn't let our band in at first. It was like a big. They band took at least 30 to 45 minutes before the scheduled time to arrive. So our band was just sitting in the parking lot waiting. So we was just like, we're gonna go in. If we talk about the zero quarter, we're gonna go in, but they didn't let them come in. So they had to just sit there and wait. They had to sit there and wait. But as far as my tailgate, I had a good time. We fried some ribs, fried some chicken, had some jambalaya, pasta laya, bought some neck bones, turkey necks. Nice time. Smell real good.
Oh yeah, I seen the video, but I couldn't make it. I wanted to. So
well, you was late now.
Yes, unfortunately.
Man.
I'll be there. I'd be there at 6 a.m. if I could, but anyway. But the atmosphere before the game, typical boombox, zero quarter. Both bands came out with some heat.
My boy Zoe said you everybody know down by it.
As you would.
And I was on the pipes. I ain't even have my phone.
Keegan going on. We gotta get Keegan on the show.
On another agenda. Why everybody keeps saying I'm on some different stuff? What do I be saying? Hey, but that concession stand chicken was bomb. Like,
hey, so
I don't know what kind of rub that was. I don't know what kind of rub they put on that chicken, but it was delicious.
We gonna get your opinion, JMaxx. So before you got here, we talked about the Southern band not entering before Jackson band, and then we talked about the prices of the tickets. What's your thoughts on both of them? Do you think Jackson was out of line for not letting Southern enter first? Do you think the tickets was too high? What's your thoughts?
I feel like if you got a schedule and your schedule say your band should arrive at that time and they don't arrive at that time, then it's open. I could go in here.
Oh, so they had like a scheduled time.
I don't know that for a fact, but I know that game plan, like pregame, when you do games, everything is scripted. So you'd have been in the press box and stuff. You see a script, all right, national anthem at this time, such and such arrive at that time. Yeah. So I just feel like if that is the case and y'all don't get there, I'm not about to wait outside. I'm coming in.
So let's say it ain't no script.
I'm coming in.
So if it's Southern for homecoming and Alcorn band coming there, and we trying to get in before y'all get in there, what you gonna block together? You gonna let us get in the stadium first?
I could go in. We gonna Ain't no other band, Southern band. We was a band in school. I love it. You are the number one band. Hey, you been waiting to hear it. Here it is.
There you go. There you go.
We a band in school. So we ain't tripping on all that. It don't even matter. We gonna blow on you anyway.
Right.
What you think about the ticket prices?
Ticket prices, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ticket prices, I wasn't really tripping on the ticket prices because I mean I go to NFL games, I go to LSU games.
Yeah.
I think
Big
if they wanna go around ticket prices like that, then just y'all gonna have to change it from general admission to doing like, okay, to sit in this area is 50, to sit up at all the way at the top is 20. But of course you want to stick to the tradition of making it general admission. So if you're gonna stick to that tradition, then 50 is the new. It is what it is. And I even tell you this: we talking about the stadium wasn't packed, but now that the ticket's $50, I bet you they made what they'll make if the stadium was packed.
Yep, they made up for it.
Yeah, balance out.
30.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it'll balance out.
Yeah, because I say if I was AD, they're gonna be $50 $60 for me. Homecoming, playing Southern or Jackson. Oh, I'm finna go up on my ticket. I don't care. They gonna pay it anyway. They be on our campus since Wednesday. I used to tell Arkansas all the time. Now Southern, we used to wake up Southern on campus. What? You know what? Since y'all won't be here, y'all won't be here so early. I'm finna charge Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Pay to be here. If you won't pay it, pay it. If you don't, you can't charge Valley there because they ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna charge Southern. Shit.
I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. I was side eyeing us putting on y'all for homecoming because that's gonna sell anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're gonna put all going on that for homecoming. We know that's gonna sell.
Yeah.
But that's probably
That's a Swac'n and Fool classic. You know what I'm saying? That's a Swac'n and Fool classic. You know that's gonna sell. Yeah. That was all weekend. Weekend.
We got a trophy and everything.
We tried to do it big. We could have had our own weekend.
If any of y'all make trophies, let us know.
Hey, I heard you were supposed to come to Jackson, but the game was close at halftime.
Yeah, so y'all ready to move? Y'all ready to move in my game? So look, let's go to. Y'all still got some more?
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna get out of here. We gonna blow these people out. So I'm gonna head to Jack, go kick it with them. I'm gonna holler at my dog. Halftime it was 10-0. I said, shit, I ain't going nowhere. Be glad if I stay here. Talking about going somewhere. Shit. You know me. So I was pissed off. I was pissed off. Didn't like the performance we came out. I feel like we came out playing lackluster. I thought our quarterback wasn't accurate. We got a lot to work on offense. The second half they cut it on. But first half had me in a matrix. I was so mad. I ain't gonna sit down for halftime. Nothing. I ain't gonna lock room. I was just pissed. So I was mad the way we came out.
What's the biggest thing y'all got to work on, though, G? Because I
just think our passing game. I think it's our passing game. Getting settled.
Is it the passing concept? Is it the quarterback? Is it the receivers? Is the
I think it's more the quarterback just being accurate. Finding a quarterback because I think he underthrew a couple guys that I didn't like that, and I thought the play call was okay. We had some guys running wide open and he missed them. But he ended up settling down the second half, and we got it going. And I think a lot of it was also credit to them because they made sure they did what we did against Vanderbilt. They wasn't snapping the ball to 1 second, so they took away possessions from the offense. You know what I'm saying? So we only had 3 possessions offensively, and then one of them we got a 15-yard penalty, had to punt it. So you know what I'm saying? They took when they had the ball, they took possession, and I fought our defense for that as well, allowing them to kind of they didn't score much, but they kind of held the ball from us, and they in penalties. We had over 200 yards of penalties, but they kind of held the ball from us and made that thing ugly like they're supposed to, and it had me hot. They had me hot. So I think second half we came out and did what we were supposed to do. The whole game we was able to run it, but I think we wanted to work on our passing because we not too good at it. So
hey Jay, what's up with your eye?
Yeah, man, they got me.
Hey Jay, what you think? What you think about some of the players crying after the game? You think that's just like passion for the game?
Hey, you want me to cook? Yeah, that's the passion, man. That's the passion, man. They had a lot of passion. They had their Bruce Eugene moment right there. Man, let me leave Grambling alone because they, Grambling, Southern, and Jackson, they've been going crazy in the Facebook group.
Yeah, they been going, man. They been going crazy, bro. See,
your dog, athletic director, Mr. Scott, say that the game already sold out. Sad.
My dog.
Okay.
You know my dog. He said it's already sold out. First sellout since the 90s. I read. I said,
Where he from? Banks? He from Banks?
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever disrespect my dog. He's straight out of Glen Oaks. Don't disrespect my dog.
That was real disrespect because he's from Zion City.
So
Hey,
yeah,
I do wanna say don't give up on my Jazz because we still can win the West. So
yeah, I think the West wide open regardless. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
mhm.
Like I think the West is the West is the West, and I think whoever can get together,
Wild West.
yeah, whoever can get together gonna win it. So the West is the West.
Speaking of West, this Saturday Southern versus PV is Western night. So the PV fans wearing their cowboy hats and their cowboy boots for the Western showdown against SU. If y'all don't believe me, go on PV Athletic page. They got the whole little setup.
Go ahead.
So if y'all say the West is so bad, do you think a game that a team that had lost 2 games in the SWAC could possibly get in there?
Yep, I think so.
I
ain't got no expectation.
Lost 2 games. We lost 2 games when we played Jackson, huh?
2 SWAC.
SWAC conference game. Yeah, y'all ain't played the conference game. This ain't count towards the conference game.
I'm talking about when we played Jackson when Dion was here. We had lost 2 SWAC or 2 or 3 conference games.
Yeah. When they say we backdoored and
man, listen, we didn't made it. We didn't made it to the when we was in the East. We didn't made it to the championship with a 5-6 record. So overall 5-6. We had a losing record and played in the and played in the championship game. So it can happen.
But this weekend for us, it counts.
Oh yeah, this one counts for real.
Big one. This a big one this weekend.
And this a big. So Southern football team need to realize PV right now is in desperation mode.
Yeah,
they coming out. They coming out Saturday on. They done already lost the SWAC game.
Yeah.
Saturday they already know this make a break for them.
Yeah. What's up, Elvin? PV in here. PV in here. Yeah. But yeah, we still 0-0, so 0-0. So coming in this weekend gonna be big.
Y'all have y'all hats and boots on because it's Western Day at PV and
Elvin say they not wearing that stuff.
I like it though. I wish Arco would have did it. I would have loved to do it walking there being stupid.
I wish I had a picture.
Walking there like that down there in Long.
I told him go ahead and accept it and embrace it. Go ahead and accept it and embrace it. We all what we are. Like, I'm coming there with my hat on. I might tell them to do that anyway. Put some boots on and come in there like that. But we play the Cowboys this weekend too, and we play McNeese. And so look, I've been on Twitter trying to pick a fight with them. Listen, they much smarter than these SWAC dummies. They know how to handle me. See, Vanderbilt, I got them all worked up. UAB, I got them all worked up. Last year, I got Southern Miss all worked up. Let me tell y'all something. McNeese won't say nothing. McNeese won't say nothing back. I say, ooh, they know how to handle me. They won't say that. See, I be people from Jackson. It's easy to get them ground and Southern. It's easy, listen. McNeese won't say nothing. I've been all in their Facebook group. They won't say nothing.
They ain't gonna say nothing until after the game. You saw that's what happened with me on my little tweet about Clifton McDowell. They ain't gonna say nothing until after the game. Man. And they probably still undecided on Clifton McDowell at quarterback. The boy just threw for 300 yards this past week, and then shitty bricks against us. Like look, they kind of even though they got.
I don't care what it is. I ain't too happy with us right now. I'll be holding us accountable behind the scenes, but publicly, man, listen, I'm coming in that stadium right to the students talking noise. Y'all know how I'm finna do.
They right behind the bench. You gotta be ready.
Man, I'm finna be I don't care, y'all. I can't wait just because because you told me, JMaxx, you told me how they student text me.
Y'all do that for the boss, man.
Yeah. I'm going in there. I'm going in there ready. I'm gonna talk my noise now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my noise. You ain't gonna shut me up now. You ain't gonna shut me up. They doing it.
Y'all gonna be good.
Look, they doing a good job of they doing a good job of ignoring me though. That's the way you shut me up. You gotta ignore it. Let me show y'all the memes I made. Hold on, let me put them on here. I've been making memes all day. They ain't saying nothing. Hold on. Let me just pull up the memes I made for them folks.
You might need to add us to the group because I want to see what y'all talking about.
Man.
All you gotta do is send a screenshot of McDowell stats against us. That'll shut them up.
Hold on, let me show y'all what I made. Hold on. I made this one. Hold on, I made another one. I made this one.
Man, shout out to PV, man, my second alma mater. I see a lot of y'all in here tonight.
Who you got at?
I got issue, man. Grave said that loss last week was on him, which I don't think is the case. However, he is the head coach.
He the head coach. He the head coach.
What my boy say, D1, I'm only saying this because I love you, brother. I'm only saying this because I love you, brother. I love you too much not to tell you. Hey, we had a coach last year who, you know, my dog. We had a coach last year who would never say, "This is on me."
That's what I ain't gonna lie like that because we had one too. Now y'all got him. Never gonna say that. There ain't nothing on him. So I like that too. Look, you can't fix it unless you first admit to doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think Graves gets in some ass this week during practice, whether that be coaches or players, which is probably both, to change a lot of things up. I think you probably see a more physical brand of practice this week, which hopefully go translate into the game coming up this Saturday. So I think SU gets the win on the road. Southern has never lost in Black Shear Stadium, so
look at this dude, man.
hey, I've been going at them all week. I've been going at them, but they won't respond to me. They will not respond. I said, "Oh, that's my Michelle," and I put the little thing. I'm like, dang, they ain't messing with me. I got the grassy ass, okay? Got the grassy ass, and they just won't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang.
they may not be hip. They may not be hip to this
They
type
might not.
of
I don't
beef.
know,
Like
man.
I'm in a fantasy league at work. Like the trash talk just not there. You know what I'm saying?
Might be, man. I look. It's fun for me with the trash talk. But what? Somebody got a question. Is T come T T T T? It say T Scott, but it's T set. Is he coming back or Noah starting?
I don't know the status of his injury. I do know he injured his ankle. So I would imagine he's not playing this week. So you will probably see Noah. I expect to probably be out at least minimum 2 weeks.
Barrick say we blowing PV out.
3 to 6.
That's the
3 to 6
scope.
weeks? Dang. No, he's talking about 3
3
to
to
6
6
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
I hate that for that kid. That's why I had the sentiments that I had last year for that kid, man. I think he's a really good kid. You know, I wanted him at Alcorn. Love that kid. I think he's dynamic. Probably the best young quarterback in the SWAC. If I'm just looking around the conference, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Quan. Go ahead and break the news, Quan. He said he got some to say news.
Yeah, y'all know that's his boy there. So but I thought if you can't protect him, you put him in a bad position. So that's why I thought the offensive line was gonna work against him. Yeah, he gonna be nice. He gonna be nice. He gonna be nice. Southern just got to get the rest of it together. But T-Tech gonna be nice. What else we got on here? Oh, go ahead.
Nah, never mind.
Pass it at Lou. Yeah, the Lou.
This man on the road tonight, man. God.
You got them bottles of oil. You ain't got them bottles of oil, huh? Baby oil.
Man, they call that boy Cuff Daddy.
Oh, Cuff Daddy. Look,
that
y'all.
Man said pass the lube.
Side note: the AL collection just started pre-sales for to set shirts. So if y'all go on alcollection.com, to set is a NIL athlete for the AL collection, and they have his shirts for pre-order right now. I ordered mine earlier, so if you a Set fan, SU fan, or just a Swac'n fan.
It was
You
a
know,
lot of
cause
it was a lot of we riding with tens and stuff last week. It's time to show it. Shout out to the front five. Our guy, he always coming through for our players, showing our players some love, getting them, getting them some deals. So I think that's big time. So now it's time to support that kid. Show that kid your appreciation, because if not, you don't want him to leave.
ooh,
So show
jeez.
that kid just some appreciation.
Nah, this is a perfect example why offensive line is important for you to recruit during the offseason. Like this is perfect example. Like you get your quarter. People always say, "Oh, you can get your quarterback hurt," but it actually happened in this case due to the lack thereof
I'm
of lack
surprised the
of
offensive line
offensive line.
ain't get hurt. They were getting their ass whooped. He was at
Oh
our
my
game.
gosh!
Say he was at our games last night. Okay. Uh,
Which games was that?
it's Scotlandville. Let's
Oh,
talk
okay,
about
okay.
some other games. Murray State dominated Valley. I don't think we got to hit on that too much. 59-8. Alabama State and Sanford. My thing with Alabama State, they down to their fourth string quarterback.
Good.
I think
Yeah.
Andrew Body had went in for
They was
surgery
like,
today. So yeah, I think Andrew Body went in for surgery today. So prayers to that kid.
hey, so y'all talk about coaches on the high seat?
Semi, but let's go back to it. Go ahead.
Well, we knew Maynard probably standing up driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's standing up driving. He can't sit down. He
He
can't sit
can't.
down. And I was telling them they were talking about replacement. I said, in my opinion, now, don't go hire McNair. And McNair organized, so I'm not trying to knock him out of no job, but I'm just sick of the recycling coaches in the swag.
Yeah, but this the swag.
I mean, we might get sick of it, but I mean, you right.
It ain't like we can't afford them, because I feel like the SWAC probably the highest paying conference
Yeah, they are.
in the FCS.
That's
So
crazy. That's crazy.
which is weird.
And I think Fred a good coach.
And that ain't a Dion thing. I think the price for coaches in the SWAC been going up for the longest. Yeah. Inflation.
Well, I said that because I'm thinking about Eddie Robinson. I feel like this whole Andrew Body's situation didn't work out how everybody thought it was gonna work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been low-key favorites for the last 2 to 3 years now. Especially once the dominance of Jackson they thought went down. They thought a lot of people thought Alabama State was going to take over the reins, especially this year. This is supposed to be their year.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about him being on the high seat?
I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do it.
I'm a fan of him.
I think he done mishandled them quarterback situations, though. I think he done kind of mishandled some of these quarterback situations, but I'm a fan of him too. I think they give him another year and see what he do next year. I think they give him another year.
I think he's shown enough promise with putting a decent product on the field and being competitive in games that they gonna give him another shot. So I don't think he on the high seat. He pretty much. I think he one decent quarterback away from being like top 2 on the East side. So
that's what we thought this year, though.
Yeah, he so did.
Yeah.
So he kind of going like a running back.
Yeah, he played body like it. So it just that's bad on your resume. So I think I think they're gonna give him another year and see what they do next year. But that's tough because I'm hearing the other quarterback they got, the white boy. I'm hearing he in some concussion protocol stuff that it ain't looking good with that. So that's tough. What they gonna do? And playing freshmen early can sometimes break freshmen. You know what I'm saying? I can see some real talented freshmen. You play them early and kind of break them. They pick up bad habits. It kind of break them. So I hope they don't happen. They got Zach Sims play this weekend, and I thought Alabama State kept it respectable. Lost 7-12 to Sanford, to a Sanford team that's traditionally been better, and kept it close with a freshman quarterback, the fourth string quarterback. So do you think playing players now will hurt HBCU? I think so.
I'm gonna keep it up.
Paying the players will hurt. Yeah, I think so. I think the big schools can pay them more.
They can pay them more. Our donors are already paying for other things, so now on top of that, to pay for the players.
They're trying to do that too. It's tough. It's tough. They're trying to do that too. We got to chip in and pay for, like you said, the helmets, the meals, we got to pay for everything. Now they have to pay for this too.
I will say, in Baton Rouge, if you get the right people, Southern could go out. I don't know about the other schools, but Southern could go out and get some money because they got a lot of. Well, I say this in the most respectful way. They got a lot of Caucasian donors who want to help help these type of schools.
Yeah, I got 100 for some linemen too. But I mean, to the point, I talked to one of my frat brothers this weekend who went to Grambling, but his brother plays for University of Michigan. He's not a starting receiver, but he dresses out and gets in on occasion. Well, they just bought him a $30,000 truck, so you could well, I mean, I know Michigan is probably not the school to compare, but just comparing Michigan to SWAC schools, it's like a totally different ball game when you're looking at the money that these FBS schools got and can contribute to these players. I think one of LSU receivers was at maybe a high FCS or low FBS, and they offered him $600,000 to come to LSU this year. So I don't think no SWAC player getting six figures, barely double 5 digits. So
Yeah, I think it kind of helps us on the FCS. I mean, let's say we're in a battle with a kid from FCS school. You know what I'm saying? We're in a battle with a kid from Sanford, from a kid from Northwestern, with a kid from McNeese. We can kind of, we can get with our NIL pro, we can kind of, come on over here. But battling against them big schools, I mean, we really back at square one. But I do think we fare well against some of these FCS programs.
I think even McNeese got some type of NIL. I know McDonald's getting some type of
Man, that
money.
basketball coach, they got their all money. That basketball coach came over there and turned it up.
Yes, indeed, he did.
Nah, they got Tillman Furtado money, who owns a lot of the Houston and the Houston Rockets. So
They say E-Rod will not be on the hot seat. Woo-hoo.
confirmed, Miss Calandra confirmed. Yeah,
Stamp.
I think alumni should do their part. And like I've been mentioning, I think a lot of times when it comes to SU folks think SU name is going ride us out to the promised land. They think the SU name is gonna get recruits, to come to Southern. And I think in today's age, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna cost you some money. It's gonna cost you. It pays the cost to be the boss. So if you want to compete, you gonna have to cough up some money. And a lot of times when you start talking money, everybody want to be quiet.
Yeah. Everybody loud on Facebook. I learned that. Everybody loud on Facebook.
Yep.
Everybody
And
loud on Facebook. Yeah, everybody loud. Yeah, everybody loud. See,
a
one
good
thing you can't say
example.
about G, I'm loud everywhere I can be. Facebook,
And,
Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So, but everybody loud on Facebook.
and G know what I'm talking about because y'all got the 1870 collection. Or
That's a good,
71.
great segue. That's a great segue. Shout out to the 1871 collective.com.
But I don't know. I think somebody mentioned it on here too. You keep it up there, G.
Yeah.
Man, I read where Tennessee increased their ticket prices, but 10% of the money that they pay for the ticket prices goes to the athletic department or something like that for NIL purposes. I mean, I could be wrong, but it was a school that said something like that.
So you need people in your athletic department to think outside the box like that and come up with ideas, and that's where a lot of these fundraising initiatives come from, is from just people thinking outside the box. So that's an excellent idea. 10% go to that. Yeah, that's a very good idea. So think about JSU made 1.6 million in ticket sales this weekend. So that's $160,000 that goes into athletics if that's what they were doing.
Also,
and then you multiply that by 5 games. So
also another one was that we have out here is why did it update? The Fang Exchange. FAMU. They just got theirs underway, and it's doing pretty good. So the Fang Exchange. All my FAMU rattlers, tap in. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Shout out to the Fang Exchange. But yeah, bro.
I think me and Jay need to start like a Kumba collector.
Man, listen, it's much easier said than done. I've been trying this 2-3 years ago, it's much harder. Shout out to JJ Smith. That's who heads ours, and he came in and he's a mastermind with it. Because I was trying and it was like, hold on, we talking about to make sure compliance is right. It's tough now. It ain't nothing easy now. It ain't, you know what I'm saying. And it's also tough getting everybody on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Who we gonna put on here? Who that kind of stuff That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and because
It's
people
tough.
want to know where their money going toward,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
And
don't
listen.
know
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know all the ins and outs of how you pick which athletes get what or whatnot, and you got to think about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
You know
all
what I'm
that,
saying?
and which players you gonna, all that you gonna give it to? You can give it to the recruit, or you can give it to the player that been here 4 years.
Hmm.
But does give it to the player that been here 4 years really help your program? You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying. So
I feel like for the most part, for SU, 4-year players is our best players. Like the guys we done got out of high school is our best contributors right now. So
Yeah, but see, you got that's with the NIL. You got to look
you
at that
need.
that went to Houston.
Oh yeah. You got to retain players,
yeah,
but
yeah.
was
He
good
just
every.
because I feel like I hope Zay stay out 4 years, but if Zay become an All-American next year, and them big schools start talking about some life-changing money, I'm doing y'all.
Yeah,
I honestly
what y'all
figured
gonna do for me?
I figured would happen this year if he on the right trajectory.
So the injury might be the best thing to happen.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I hate that. I hate to say that, but you look at it. Zay was the highest rated
FCS
recruit to
recruit. Yeah.
commit to a FCS school back in his class. So the
So I
bitch
think
is.
a lot of them programs already had their eye on him. Like, let me watch him and see what he do down there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, man. Shout out to the Fang Exchange. Shout out to the 1871 Collective. Y'all can tap in. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Um,
And Jags, let's get something started.
who we got next? Arkansas Pine Bluff. They played Tennessee State tough. If y'all want to chop in on there, they kind of surprised me. Scored 28 points that I didn't think. I think Mekhi Hagens, the starting quarterback for UAPB, and Tony Hug looking good right now. I think they're doing pretty good right now. So offensively,
I
they
only
might
saw
be doing the
highlights,
best in the
but he
West.
looked like an athlete. I only
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
the highlights, but when
Yeah,
I saw,
so
he
they
looked
might
like
be doing, you know what I'm saying, anybody in their West. And then Bethune, they scored 31 points on Western Michigan. I thought that was pretty decent to see them score some points. I think they they just settled on their quarterback. They just settled on their quarterback. So Cameron Ransom, he can run it, he can big arm. So we'll see what they look like. I know the defense gonna be pretty good. We'll
So
see what they
30,
look like.
I think 31 points is pretty decent for Western Michigan.
Yeah, and
So
West Michigan got a great program, but at least they put, you know what I'm saying, at least they scored.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
I,
being able to put up. I watch my team go put up 3 points. So 31 points is impressive. Real
Oh
impressive.
yeah, and I
So yeah.
think you picked Bethune as a dark horse, if
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
was. That was
mistaken.
my sleeper team. It was my sleeper team. It was my sleeper team. If y'all had to pick right now, right? Y'all had to pick right now. Give me your top. Give me your top three teams in the sweat today.
Or,
Y'all had to pick.
or I guess obviously you go with FAMU, you go with Jackson State, and then
That's when it started getting stupid.
That's when yeah.
I guess you really got to go with TSU because I mean they undefeated in SWAC. They the only other undefeated team in SWAC, right? Or Bethune.
I mean, Grambling ain't played one, so I'm
Oh
gonna go.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I guess
it's
Graham.
tough.
Put Graham in there.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna go
don't know.
family.
Grambling gonna have to show me after this one.
Me too. I'm with you too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm FAMU Jackson that 1A 1B, and then I'm Texas Southern Grammar that for that number 3 right now.
Hmm.
Right now. Um,
Hey, we got 390 views, 14 likes.
Lee, we
Y'all
got
go like the
Come on,
stream, man.
man. Y'all got us. Hold on. Y'all got us. Man, y'all got me.
Man,
Y'all got me. Man, y'all finna start playing with me, man. Y'all really
y'all got
finna
to get
start
us to
playing with me, man.
400. Get us
Man,
to 400.
y'all really finna start playing with me like that, man. Who y'all think I
man,
am,
yeah,
Black
get us
D?
to 400. Let's break a record.
Hey,
We ain't never been that high. Let's break a little record. What we can talk about for the 4?
We can go back to Jackson.
I don't want to go back there.
Yeah, Jackson gets
Let me
sensitive,
up
bro.
out of there.
Jackson gets sensitive to me. I don't know to do to everybody, bro. But I be trying to have fun, troll a little bit. When it go to them, and it ain't the fellas, it's the women. So that's why I learned to kind of. But it ain't the fellas. Shout out to my fellas. But I be all kind of nappy neck, patchy beard. I'm like, dang, I got an inbox the other day. You
Man.
patchy beard, motherfucker. I'm like, dang, what I
Somebody
do?
call me twist out. Look at
Yeah,
him.
somebody call you twist off. I say, man,
Okay,
God,
okay.
hey, dang, y'all being emotional. Stop being emotional. What
I
y'all
know
think
the
about it?
feeling.
What y'all think about them Cowboys getting beat like that?
Oh,
Man,
belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Somebody told me Southern is like Cowboy fans. Ain't been good since the 90s, and as long as they got the same owner / AD.
Ooh.
And I don't.
So Cowboys ain't won a championship since when?
95.
Southern won a championship 10 years ago now.
Yeah, Cowboys 95 now. God, dog.
I don't know.
That's two different levels. Yeah, but that was a big win for the Saints. Myself, a Saints fan, with the y'all won. Y'all Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah,
Y'all Pittsburgh
we
fan.
2-0. Belt the ass.
Okay.
Move the hand. Move the
Belt the
hand.
ass. That's the motto for this year. Belt the ass.
Yeah, that's Mama
Philadelphia. Philadelphia, y'all up next. Whoever Phillies Eagles fan.
They say I ain't have to go this to Swag show. Al Saints fan, so he excited.
How I swear I didn't even I don't know if I saw Marquise Bell for FAMU in the Cowboys game. I'm just asking if y'all know how any other SWAC players did this weekend in the NFL.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Who?
Any other SWAC players did in this weekend?
Oh shoot! For the Texans, All American.
Oh, the offensive lineman.
Yeah,
and then I guess we count Tank. I say Tank Dell SWAC. So he only had a catch though.
Yeah, but what's his name? That lineman. Been there for a little minute.
From Alabama State.
I'm blanking on his name. Come on, man. What's the dude's name? Somebody put Titus Howard. Yeah, Titus Howard. Yeah, bro. But what game we going to this weekend?
I'll be at PV.
Man, sure. I got 13 shares on Facebook. Y'all wrong. I'm finna see 13, bro. There's 22 people watching. Y'all can't hook your
man. I was trying to get the PV, but the bus don't want to let me ride.
Gee, what you think about? Oh Lord.
All you gotta do is get on a plane, bro.
Gee, what you think about Vaughn and Tyler Macon? Who you starting? I'm starting Vaughn. I think he's the better passer. That's who I'm going with. I think some people, our fan base kind of split. They want Tyler Macon starting, but I'm trusting the coaches, and I think Tyler Macon is a very dynamic runner. But I think in order for us to be successful, we would have to be like we're gonna need a set where we have bigger tight ends that can come in there and block better. Because right now our tight ends are really receivers. I think we gotta recruit in a different way for if Tyler Macon wanted to be successful at Alcorn. And I don't think we got the time for it right now. But yeah, I'm Vaughn. We got to get his timing better and more accurate, and then make it with certain packages.
Hey, speaking of that, after this year, I'm putting Keyshawn Johnson in the SWAC too.
Yeah, he did his thing too. He did his thing too, dog. He did his thing too. Yeah, he did his thing too. But we all knew he was a stud. We all knew that dude was a big time stud. So what y'all think about this Jackson State Grambling game coming up next week?
Oh man, I think this is gonna be a real hype game. Probably one of the more hype games in recent times since probably one of them Alcorn and Grambling games in the whole. I think it'll be packed. Like you said, Travion Scott said, the game's been sold out. So you're gonna have a community Grambling, you're gonna have Grand Fam deep in there. And I'm sure Jackson was probably an hour and a half drive. So I'm sure you're gonna have Jackson in there too. So I think the atmosphere is gonna be probably one of the biggest since that first game Dion had in the hole. So,
and I don't think that was too well attended, but I think this was gonna be rocking in that hole. Now listen, let me tell you, that hole is a tough place to go win. Ask me.
I was about to say what time they play.
I think it's at 6:00. I think it's a night game.
Y'all lucky.
Let me see. Let me make sure. But that's a tough place to go win, bro. I'm still leaning Jackson right now just because I think Jackson will be able to run the ball. Yeah, that's a night game. ESPN plus 6. I'm still leading Jackson right now, but that's gonna be a real tough game. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Make sure your legs ready if you want to sit close to the field because you have to find them staff.
Make sure if you ain't never been, once you go down, don't be trying to go back up. Go to concession while you're at the top. Man, look, because going back up in that stadium, man, it's hell. Man, I'm talking about Lord Jesus.
Y'all got a prediction?
Grambling Run these has to show up. They do. Grambling run defense has to show up, and I don't think we can. I can't count on them right now. I think Jackson stay rolling, and so I'm gonna go with Jackson.
Yeah, I was
28,
about to say, I'm going. What you got? What's your
28-10,
score?
28-10 or something like 28-13. Jackson. I think it'll be close for a while. Then Jackson break loose
Yeah.
once they wear him down.
I I want to go with Grambling, but I'm thinking Jackson also. It's just something about Jackson State against Dooley. It just don't sit right with me that I don't think it's gonna be successful. So
You know, I was about to say something outrageous, but I'm gonna go. That was a great point, Al. I'm gonna go with 28-10.
10.
Hey, Dooley been better though. Dooley been a little better with this. I don't know
He has
if
been better as a coordinator, but you know how sometimes some coordinators they got your number.
They got Dooley's number. If it wasn't for Bubba McDowell, Dooley would be blanked by Jackson State at this point. If you think about it, out of what 2 or 3 games,
My dog been
blanked.
doing good in Graham from what I heard.
Well, he got some help. He got some help and some people that's gonna tell him no, don't run all goals 5 plays in a row.
4 verticals.
4 verticals.
Man, listen, I tell this story all the time, bro. We knew what Dooley was gonna do. I'm talking about like I had coaches like, hey G, we know what Dooley gonna run. Everybody knows what Dooley coming with. Everybody got the Dooley book. So I think he had to switch it up.
Yeah, with the help of Coach Mickey, I think Coach Mickey probably got his little sprinkle in the offense too. So
Yeah. I think it'll be a good game though. I think Grambling gonna it's a tough place. So I wouldn't be shocked if Grambling pulled it out in the hole because I think the hole is a tough place to win. So I wouldn't be overly like shocked, blown away. But I'm gonna go with Jacks. They just look better right now.
yeah, we was recruiting Bryce Cage. We thought he was coming to SU, but
Man, what
we
can SU
decided
do to
not
fix that? I've been seeing a lot of fussing going on right now. Oh wait, before we
Oh.
answer this, I don't understand this one either. Which people talk about McNair and they say okay, McNair has proven. But what about Five? Five whooped McNair ass. And nobody called Fives, man. At all. Don't nobody say nothing about Fives.
They don't.
So that's a good question.
They ain't got a GSPN who's vouching for them.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess not. They see Graham, you need me. Y'all need to see they be talking about me, but I be advocating.
I'm sure he'll come up for Alabama A&M.
I don't know. I see he did apply for that FAMU job. G, you going to the Grambling game? Nah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in Lake Charles talking a lot of noise. We lose the draw.
We still got 14 likes from what I see. 385 views.
That 14 might be Facebook.
Oh, okay. Man, drop where y'all listening from, watching from.
Yeah, let's do that.
Know where everybody listening from.
Let everybody know where
y'all from.
Let us know where y'all listening from.
Yeah, where y'all listening from? Where y'all at?
We did it a little earlier, but let's do it again.
And be
honest.
We know
Bankstown in there. We know Bankstown in here.
I said Australia the other
day. You got 125 on YouTube. Huntsville.
Okay, that's cool.
Jay White in Huntsville. Man, didn't give up 250 yards rushing. They gave up like 267, which is why, you know what I'm saying? But they kind of cleaned it up. They kind of cleaned it up the second half. So a lot of it was first half. Bankstown, man, chill out, man. Chill out, man. Chill out.
What's up, Memphis?
Memphis, St. Louis.
What's up, baby?
Okay. Man, you ain't no Union Church. You lying. They made up north somewhere.
Monroe.
Dog. My dog. Baker. Oh man, Baker beat Glen Oaks in triple overtime Friday. Let me get this off.
I heard it 40 flags.
And look, guess who was the referee? My boy P. White, man, Perry White. I'm standing there, me and my son standing on the rail. I'm like, man, they look like Perry White. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like they going to half. I'm like, man, they look like Perry White. Damn sure would. I want to holler. Magnolia, Mississippi. Brookhaven.
Okay.
That's why I always turn off at to give me a little. That's my rest stop, Brookhaven.
Houston.
Shout out to Third Ward, Saints fan. Who that?
Man, chill out, man. It was 32-26, man. Chill out. I should have slipped P White some money. Who is you?
They checking PV. Shout out to
Flowers,
PV.
Mississippi. I ain't never heard of Flowers. What is Flowers, Mississippi? I ain't never heard of that one. Huh?
I'm sure it's in Flowers.
Yeah, you probably got flowers
Crosby,
out there.
Raleigh, North
Riley.
Carolina. Okay.
What's up, Queen?
Crosby, Texas. Shout out to y'all
Crosby,
for tuning
Texas.
in tonight, man.
JB,
Hey,
y'all right by me. I'm up in Humble, JB.
So you gotta meet me sometime this week, bro.
Oh, I gotta get your pass. I got them pass. Yeah. We can meet. I'm off until this weekend, so whenever.
Man,
Friday.
I gotta go get out of here because I gotta go finish putting some ice packs and stuff.
All right, dog.
All these bruises.
All right, dog.
All right, dog.
Jackson State, y'all won. Great game.
We gonna see y'all again.
All right, dog.
All right.
Dang, you really so.
Man, somebody
Boy,
said no Woodville in the room. Yeah, man, I know my Woo ain't. Man, my Woo gotta be.
Woodville
Somebody
just
from that Woo
shy.
in here. Somebody from that Woo better be in here. Somebody from that Woo better be in here. Yeah, Woodville, Mississippi. That's when y'all OC from my boy Gump, Mark Fred. Just
Dog, why
Come
y'all
on
say
now.
I keep lying, bro?
somebody from that Woo better be in here.
Oh shoot,
Ninth Ward, okay.
Ninth Ward.
Yeah, shit.
What's good, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Shout out to people who at work watching.
Man, where that Woo at?
If we
Come
want
on now,
to
where
invite-
that Woodville better. Somebody from Woodville better come in.
Oh, JMaxx they got off too early.
What happened?
You know what? Yeah, you right. If we would have played it more, we would probably won the game.
Y'all played it?
Man, they probably played it one time. The band, like the stuff they play to get the fans into the game, they just been like they ain't been doing it like the defense Jags. You probably hear defense
okay.
Jags once a quarter, once
They call
once
it
a half.
Woodville. They call it Woodville.
Woodville.
Corn. Woodville.
I'm gonna screenshot this to send it to Jay.
All right.
What do you think you gonna see us at? I don't know. That's what one of the players in the interview said.
I got a good question.
What's up?
Somebody said, "Do you see a change in Southern O-line coach coming?" Because I've been hearing that Nivens said ever since Nivens been the O-line coach has been going down. So what you think about it?
So I don't know the answer to that question. However, I have seen Jaguar Nation online voicing their opinion, not necessarily blaming Graves. They're either blaming the offensive line or whoever the offensive line coach is, and I think a lot of people know offensive line has been an issue the past couple of years, and the run game has been non-existent. And you can just look at with the quarterback situation. You saw Noah get in some trouble against Savannah State, and Graves was quick to make a change to put T-Set in the game. So unlike Dooley, who's go run with his man through thick and thin, I think you could possibly see an O-line coach change, not during the season, but maybe toward the end of the season. I know Coach Nivens has coached some good offensive linemen. I think he coached Teron Armstead, who's with the Miami Dolphins back when he was at Pine Bluff, and has got a good line of players that he's coached through. But I know offenses in today's game have changed since 12, 13 years ago. So I don't know if he's yet to adapt to the game yet, but you can definitely see O-lineman is an issue for Southern. So if Graves is about winning and serious about his job, you may see a change at the end of the season.
Who all say they arguing and come about who was at the game? So who was all at the game Saturday? Who was all there? Let us know in the comments who was all there, man.
Oh, like what fans?
No, I'm saying the people in the comments. Let me know who was all there. That's you gotta be way more aggressive.
Yeah. I was telling some people on the sidelines, I was like, it's time for us to take a shot deep. I think it took us a minute to take a shot going deep, but I think that was due to the lack of us moving the ball down the field this past weekend. usually when you take shots down the field, you catch the defense sleeping because either your run game is gashing them or you gashing them with these short passes. But we just didn't have none of that stuff going, so it was kind of hard for us to even take a shot because nothing was working for us offensively. And like I said, Tissette made a good, beautiful pass downfield to Quay Jackson that should have been caught in my eyes, but was played good by the defensive back for Jackson.
Yeah, man. What is here? What is here? What is here? Shout out to everybody that showed up tonight, though. And keep supporting y'all schools, man. I kind of implore everybody. I know Southern fans is down and is out, but man, go to PV and support that program. I promise you.
Bullshit.
Hey, watch it.
Right.
I
I'm gonna
promise you
take
that
this one off.
the players see it and they gonna appreciate it, man. Go support the school, win, lose, or draw. I know it's kind of tough. I
Yeah.
know it's kind of tough when you're losing, but I promise you, them players, the ones
Right.
that
Right.
chose
Right.
your
Right.
school, they really appreciate it when you're there after you lose. It's easy to be there when you win it. I
Yeah. And
promise, it's easy to be there.
a lot of people know PV is my second alma mater. I got my master's from there, so I'm always at the Southern and PV football game that's in Prairie View.
Yeah.
Like I say all the time, I think Southern owns that stadium. They should name it Mumford East or Mumford West, actually. Because I think 4-0, 5-0 in that stadium right now. Never lost in that stadium. So, line and said we would go. I feel like I said we would be competitive if certain things happen, and the things that I said that should happen did not happen. We didn't have the O line play to even be competitive. I think the other thing I talked about was if Zay um, manages the environment and not get the nerves, which I think he did. He was just missing the offensive line and some big plays. Yeah, man, they be on me. They know that. I mean, they know what I said. I guess I be putting confidence in people once I make these predictions. I try when I do make my predictions, I try to put like little sidebars on there, like, hey, if the O line don't block, or if the O line does block, we could win. If Zay does this, we could win. And like I said, some of them things didn't happen.
G, you feel like Warren? Yep, I think Ty Warren should have had 2 touchdowns the weekend, but our quarterback underthrew him. We got to get the timing right and put it out there for him to go get it. Somebody asked, "Do I think FAMU number one team?" Yep, I think right now FAMU number
Yeah.
one team, and I'm basing it just off the quarterback play. I think Daniel Richardson is a bad boy, and he's been the best quarterback. So in the close, I go with quarterback. I got FAMU over Jackson right now, but it's gonna be a big game in the vet. They got to come to the vet, and so we'll see. We'll see. Jack State looking good too. I think they both the best two. They looking the best two right now, and both looking like contenders. So we'll see.
So PVB Southern last year. When was the last time Southern beat PV in Baton Rouge, which was last year? Um, so those are two different games. I think for the most part, I don't know if BR people really care about a PV game in Baton Rouge, but when Southern plays in Houston or in Prairie View, Houston is full of Southern alums. So this is an opportunity for Southern University Houston to get a chance to watch some Jaguars. And usually, when Southern plays in PV, it's probably more Southern people than it is PV fans. So it's technically a home. It's untechnically a home game for us when SU playing PV. So
Is
uh,
untechnically a word?
so when I said technically, it would have been technically it's a PV home game on paper, but
Yeah,
untechnically it's a SU home game because it'd be more SU fans at PV. So
yeah, it hurt bad. Yeah, we got FAMU next year in 2025. They rotate on the schedule next year. We start in Tallahassee. So we got Northwestern State, we got McNeese, and then Mississippi State as our out of conference next year. But yeah, that's 3 of our games. Then we go to Tallahassee next year. People sleeping on fam, you don't believe it, just watch. I think fam, you looking good. Think Jackson looking good too. So it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy. And if my thing is, man, just show up and support your school, win, lose, or draw. I see a lot of new faces in here tonight when Jackson on top. You know what I'm saying? I just keep that same energy when you lose. Appreciate you coming tonight rocking with us. But after I whooped your ass last year, I ain't see these folks now. Hey, I ain't see these people after we went to the vet and whooped that ass last year. Oh, they hit deep tonight. They hit deep tonight. We had 17 people on here last year. We went there and whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? I just think you gotta keep it in the road the whole time. 70. What you say?
Oh
75th.
shit.
75th. Oh, you finna get blocked. You finna get blocked.
That's that Chevron.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Untechnically. Untechnically, that's a new word. Untechnically.
I might have to change. I might have to change my name to untechnically Al.
Untechnically Al. Oh, untechnically Al, man. We got 189 likes. Let's get it to 200 before we get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Any more questions? Let us know. Anybody want to call in right quick? We'll do that before we get to 200. Al ain't got nothing to do. Call in if you want to. I'm gonna unlock this thing. Call in right quick if y'all want to.
It's hot.
Oh my god, man, that was funny. Untechnically Al.
Technical Al. Untechnical Al.
Untechnical.
I might have to trademark that. Put it on a hat.
Yeah, you'll trademark anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a big week this week. I think the game of the week gonna be that Southern and that Grambling and Jackson, but that's an out of conference game. But then that Southern and PV got a lot of big implications on their west side, man. So that's gonna be big. If Southern do win, they kind of put PV out of the picture, and I kind of picked Southern to win, man. I think Grayson come in and had them kids motivated. I think Graves gonna come in and have them kids motivated. So I think that's his best skill is motivation. I think we'll have them ready to play because they got ass whooping last week.
Oh yeah.
9-3. Now see, my only thing about Jackson, I don't think Jackson schedule is tough enough. That's my only knock on Jackson, bro. I think they're doing some, but player, I don't think it's tough enough right now. I don't think it's tough enough. You got Grambling and Southern is out of conference teams. I think Southern is bad and Grambling might be bad, so that's the only thing.
Untechnically Al.
Untechnically. Yeah, your mom still works. God, dog.
No, she's at one of those alternative schools now. She was at Bel Air previous years, so after Skylandville.
Did PV come out? I'm not sure. I know the quarterback is out a while, so I know the quarterback Cooley ain't coming back, so I don't know, how they gonna do with it. But I think so. 40-0 wasn't too bad against Michigan State. I mean, to say, GL, check my comment. Hold on, let me see what it says. Put it again because I don't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. BBL, Al. You see his comment?
Oh, hey y'all! Y'all got a kid from Hazelhurst that played at Terry on campus. That's a dog who played quarterback in the end. He not playing football. Untechnically, he's not on the team. Yeah, if we talk about the same woman, there you go. Yeah, I will be at PV this weekend. I'm trying to get me a little sideline pass. Hopefully, y'all can put in a little word to Miss Latonya Thurston for me, Director of Communications for Prairie View. Please give her my name and tell them I'm one of the silent ones.
They know to take care of me. Jackson State took care of you with the sideline credentials, didn't it?
Yeah, but they had the option to do that one. PV said you needed to apply 7 days before the game, which was Saturday.
I'm surprised Jackson State took care of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they took care of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't take care of me last year.
They know you though, probably.
They took care. They took care of my boys.
I know some. Hold on, let me. I just saw it. Okay, no, he said I did shit coming out. Okay, just DM me on Instagram or Facebook. His name. I know a lot of people at Jackson in their administration too, so I was able to make a few calls and text messages.
I don't be caring because if the school don't do it, my big bad braid's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I just be seeing to see who's gonna do it. We always been here, just incognito. Don't be incognito. You see, PJ, my guy. See the and see, you can't do that. See, I'm loud regardless. I'm loud regardless. My team been getting their ass whooped since I had a platform. Shit. Ever since I had a platform, my team been getting their ass whooped. Before I had Swac'n the Fool, we was dominating the Swac. I might be the reason we ain't. Soon as I start talking on YouTube, here we go. You know what I'm saying? What can y'all imagine what I'd be doing on YouTube back if I would have started back when we was whooping everybody's ass? Oh, I'd have been going crazy. I got skits playing right now that I can't do because we ain't been looking too good. But if we go down there and beat McNeese, I got a skit ready for y'all. I got a skit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
if you need me, please include me because we need to get back.
I got listen. I got one. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
And I got 3 players you need to tag in there too.
They won't respond to me right now, so Shout out to my guys. Shout out to my guys. Shout out to my guy.
And look, for those who listening, make sure y'all check out my brand. Never leave Houston on a Sunday. I got hats. Y'all can visit on Instagram at Never Leave HTX on a Sunday. These represent the Houston brunch scene on Sundays. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I know my boy Elvin them, they know about it. So if y'all want to support, just visit the Instagram.
I'm finna put a link. If you want to become a member of the channel, man, I'm finna put a link to become a member of the channel. Do that for us, man. That'll help out. Do that for us. That's the link to become a member of the channel. Shout out to all my members. We're trying to get our members up so we can start doing some members only stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some members only stuff. So yes, again, shout out to the AnthonyLawrenceCollection.com, the FangExchange.com, and the 1871Collective.com. Let's support. Let's support, man. It's football season. What do you think our baseball hire? Good question, Willie. Good question, Willie. Good question, Willie. What you think about our baseball hire, yeah?
Oh,
This man supposed to be our baseball aficionado.
man.
So untechnically, you about to get fired.
Technically, I don't know.
Come on, Al.
So you gonna have to catch me up.
We got a baseball coach, man. God.
If you don't know his name, just say that. What's his name?
I'm trying to
Willie.
stall. I'm trying to stall while I look it up. Hold on, wait. I forgot his name. I'm like, hold on. Somebody said rules are rules. Carlton Hardy from Savannah State.
I don't even know. I don't even know that name. Lee, man. Lee,
Somebody say technically you're not good at your job.
But look, when you ain't got a news outlet in Lawman, Mississippi, it's just hard to get news. So.
I am the news outlet. You just gotta. I did a whole
You
show.
ain't
on
saying
this.
that.
I did a show. I tried.
On the Golden Hill.
Yeah, I did that, man. Come on now.
I be outside when y'all come on TV.
Man, but stop being outside.
That's what we trying to get to. Eventually, we need Swac'n the Fool on your
You say
local.
we like free stuff. I know. Man, chill out, man. Chill out,
So
man.
what I can say without knowing anything about. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Without knowing any information about the baseball coach, Savannah State did have a draft pick a few years ago, so that's a plus.
Okay.
That's a plus.
Okay. They've been looking for you, Jamon. Remember telling me?
Oh,
They been looking for my dog, Jamon, man. They be on my dog now. They be on him hard, man. They showed up though. They showed up. Jamon, JMaxx, Crook, everybody showed up. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did a better job showing up than Jackson did last year. Only person showed up for Jackson last year was Paris. I think my boy PJ. They had a couple of them. I gotta give a big shout out to Paris, man. I don't give. Paris gonna show up. I don't care win, lose. Big shout out. She gonna show up. She gonna support whether she agree with us or she disagree with us. So shout out to everybody that's like Paris that's gonna just show up to come talk a little noise with us. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I show up to everybody's stuff. If to nothing else to defend my Braves. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Paris. I try to sneak my. I need to see my. Okay. You ain't gotta sneak it. Just bring it in there. Hold on, I'll make sure nobody. But yeah, man. Yeah, my girl Paris gonna be here. Oh, somebody at your door?
That was me.
Oh, I thought I was about to say. Yeah, before y'all go like the stream, share the stream, all that good stuff, bro. You got anything before we get out of here? What you looking up?
Tigers finished season with overall record 31-17, 21-12. So it looked like they was pretty decent in conference. So I'm gonna wait to speak on Alcorn new baseball coach. So
Yeah,
later
okay,
on.
okay. I untechnically showed up too.
Untechnically, it ain't baseball season. So untechnically, I'm on PTO vacation. No.
Untechnically, we finna go. Untechnically, I'm going to Magnetes this weekend. We're gonna whoop up some Magnetes Cowboys. Gonna whoop that ass.
Hey, Jaquan, I got something strong in it that y'all don't even know about.
Okay.
Anyway.
Tomorrow we're gonna be back with the Golden Helm review. We're gonna break down that game this weekend. We're doing a little different. Got some cut ups, some plays, some special guests. We're gonna do it a little different tomorrow. So,
Okay.
so we
Y'all,
trying up the score a little bit.
y'all getting ready for SU?
Yeah, we ain't worried about no goddamn SU.
Not right now, Lee.
Only time we think about SU when we trying to spell sucks. You hear me?
That's when y'all talking about yourself, huh?
Yeah, that's on time. So, but we trying to we trying to get ready. We're gonna do a little something tomorrow. So tap in tomorrow. We'll be back with the Golden Helm review.
Yes, that's correct. Like if we was on ESPN, we probably would be censored and can't say some of the stuff.
Yeah, I'd have been kicked out. I'd have been
We
kicked
can't
out.
add out. We can't add out.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I appreciate y'all watching tonight too, y'all.
I definitely will. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Always, like you always do. If you're watching on Facebook, please do me a favor and hit the share. We're trying to build it back up on Facebook. We had took it off about a year, so we're trying to build it back up. So if you can, like so you wrong lately. The wild
And
card.
follow me. Follow me on Instagram,
They were lit.
TaylorManQ.
Yeah, man.
And make sure y'all let me know who y'all are.
I try to jump on anybody platform. I just love being on other platforms talking about HBCUs. It don't matter your platform. So you got a platform you want me to come on, I don't care. I'll be on anybody platform. A lot of times I have scheduling. A lot of people reach out and I have little scheduling things I can't get on. So don't think I'm acting fun or nothing. It's really just a schedule. Because if I can get on, I don't care how big your platform is. If it's just gonna be me and you, I'm gonna do it. Like this is who I am. I love talking HBCU stuff, whether we winning, losing. I love doing it. So yeah, man. If anybody you always got to open. What's that? See, bragging about it. Hold on. G must see made it. Bragging about it. Oh, I'm finna go get into it. I ain't got nothing to do tonight.
Oh,
I'm finna go
tag
find it.
me.
I'm finna go find it.
Please tag me.
I'm
Tag
gonna
me.
tag you
Tag me.
because I'm gonna go get into it. I'm gonna go ruffle some feathers.
Because
But
I got the screenshot from week one. So
but yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week with some more. Thursday we might do a little something. I got something to say. I got something to say in a while. So I might drop one of them Thursday, Friday, little prediction game. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with us. Ever need anything, reach out. This is a place. Hey, I really am. And I like to make this platform equal opportunity. And also anybody that want to come on and talk y'all noise, y'all know y'all can come on. Don't feel like I can't come on there. They talk too much noise. You feel like I talk too much noise, you can come sit next to me and talk to noise. You can come put on the screen. You ain't gotta put your face on there and talk to noise. You can call in, I'll come up on the screen over here. Anybody. So don't feel like this is for us. So use this platform. You got something you want to promote, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. So this is for us. So use it like it's for us, man. I love all y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight. But if y'all ain't got nothing else, my guy, y'all go get some bandages for that ass whooping you took this weekend.
hey, Elvin, just go to Never Leave HTX on a Sunday, and there's the link where you can order, and I'll get it to you.
Okay,
Appreciate your support.
Mr. Brand guy. Anybody else got something y'all want to drop for us to go support?
We'll drop it. AL Collection, go visit that site too.
Hey, he got the best apparel in America. Come on now. Got the best apparel in America. So man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Keep the one closing tonight. I'm confused. What is it? One closing tonight. What's that? What did I say? I'm confused. One closing tonight.
Belt to ass. Closing number 2. We'll close it next time.
I'm a little confused. I don't know. They went over my head. Maybe I'm slow. Ending of the show. Okay. Oh, ending of the show. Okay. Belt to ass, big bad braids by 40. Yeah, we going. That's my mag niece this weekend. That's my mag niece. We going to take care of business and podcast coming soon. Lane's World, my guy,
Uh-oh.
my guy.
Uncensored.
You know I gotta be on there. You know I gotta be on there now. I gotta be a special guest. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came on. If y'all ain't got nothing else, we got it on Twitter too. If you're on Twitter, retweet it for me. On Facebook, just go to, even if you watch on YouTube right now, when you go to Facebook, go to Swac'n the Fool and just share it for us. Even if you was on here tonight, go to Swac'n Fool and share it for us on your page. We're trying to build it back up. We can do some extra things on Facebook that we can't do on YouTube and vice versa. So do that for us, and anything else. If you ain't got nothing else, we out.
All right. Peace. Love. Go Jack.